What's up, you crumb bums? It's me, the real Manos, and we're back talking about a new movie review, and it is Fantastic Four First Steps. And I am going to do a little bit of a challenge for this movie review. I'm going to do my best to not overly use the word fantastic. I'm going to do my best to only use it when I'm talking about the names of the team, of the movie, of Mr. Fantastic himself. I'm going to do my best to not use it, because when you're talking about a character that has, an objective, put to their name, you have to. Like, you're talking about a Hulk movie, it's really good. You keep your, oh, this is incredible, that performance is incredible, oh my god, the direction was incredible. And you find yourself like, oh, geez, my brain is just permeated with this word. It's just so synonymous. And I'm going to do my best. I may have overblown this challenge for myself. So let's get going. Okay, hey, fourth time is the try with Fantastic Four, and finally Disney is back with the characters, and this is directed by Max Shakeman. Reed Richards is played by Pedro Pascal. Sue is played by Vanessa Kirby. Ben is played by Aben Moss Bacharach. Johnny Storm is Joseph Quinn. And Silver Surfer, the Shala Ball version of the character, is played by Julia Gardner. And Galactus is Ralph Emmons. And woohoo! Okay, here's the basic plot. We've already done the origin. We're 4 years into the team's career. They have pretty much taken over the world, at least in a nice way, where Reed has done what he hopes to do. He has used technology and science to improve the world, and sometimes they gotta beat up bad guys in order to, continue. So that's kind of where we are in this kind of futuristic 60s type of setting, which I'll get to in a minute. It's gorgeous. Okay, everything's great. We're having a baby. Things are looking good. And Galactus shows up, specifically the Silver Surfer, and she announces the end of your world. So enjoy the time you got, because we're going to come down and eat you. So, of course, that doesn't play well. And Reed, Sue, Ben, and Johnny, first thing they got to do is go and see what they can do to stop this. And they are given a choice, a really unfair choice by Galactus, to save the world, and they end up not taking the deal. Much smarter than Spider-Man when dealing with Mephisto. It's like, maybe you shouldn't trust the giant, evil, godlike thing. So yeah, they try to find out different ways to, save everyone instead of some people. And the faith the humanity has with the Fantastic Four is challenged, and the faith within the team is challenged. Like, can we do this? So that's what we do. Okay, now here we go to specifics, and I wrote a bunch of notes here. I had a lot. Sometimes I don't have very many notes for films, like, oh yeah, the acting's good, oh yeah, the effects are good, oh, the pacing's nice. I have a lot of things, and I want to do this as a non-spoiler as best as possible. Maybe I'll do a spoiler cast soon. I had a lot going out of this film. First off, the casting, they nailed it with the casting. This team really works. This team of actors really work together. The chemistry between Pascal and Kirby is just, they just nail it. They really do feel like a loving, caring couple with tension in there. Bacharach and Quinn are also wonderful, and they have a nice, playful rivalry between the two, and you can definitely see how Reed and Sue are able to kind of work with these two uncles. And of course, we have the coming of Franklin. Now, that's probably not so much of a spoiler, but Franklin is in the film, and the other films that have been made up until this point have really danced around the subject. Like, you really do feel like the Tim Story films were going to eventually get to Franklin. And the other two, I don't even know if there's even any kind of mentioning of a possibility of Franklin. But this one goes right in. Matter of fact, the first scene is Sue realizing via a pregnancy test made by Stark Industries, that she's pregnant. And this kind of baffles them because they've been trying. They've also been testing, the baby in the womb to see if it has any powers. They're very concerned about that. So far, nothing. But of course, we know. But oh my God, this film, of course, like all the really like the action scenes and the quiet scenes and the humorous scenes. There's not any like flat out like belly bursting laughing scenes. Laughing scenes. It's called comedy. I'm sorry. Any really huge jokes, but the humor is still there. It's very comforting. And to be honest, the baby seat joke near the end of the film, I think it's very funny. But this film really does suck you in. Like I did mention, it's really got competent writing. Actually, more than competent, it's excellent writing. Excuse me. The writing is really like top notch. It knows when to like. It knows how to get us to accept these absurd situations in universe, because it really does focus on the family and how they interact. They very wisely like just set the camera and let these actors act, and it is really wonderful. Vanessa Kirby, I'll be honest, I'm not familiar with her work. I've not seen any of the Fast and the Furious films she's in, but holy crap, she is, I would say, is probably the anchor of this movie. And she is just so strong. She has this wonderful speech in the middle of the film where she's talking to people that I am drawn into. You can definitely see why the general public really does, fall for these people and, kind of follow them. God, I love Ben Grimm so much. And he looks like kind of my favorite versions. John Byrne, I think, is probably my favorite artist on Ben Grimm, and he just looks so much like the comic version. And he is representative of the fact that this film is not afraid to look like the comic. And yeah, one of the things I've liked so much about the MCU up until now is the fact that they have been able to embrace the comic booky kind of vibe and sometimes visuals. But they're, especially in the first couple of phases of the MCU, they were really kind of more a little afraid to go all in. It has to be this realistic movie look and stuff like that. Although over time we've kind of seen that evolve in various different projects. And this one is just all in. I love the 60s retro futurism of this film. I love its positivity. The challenges that our characters are faced with don't come from some kind of cynical place on this. It comes from this idea that maybe they can be better. Maybe they can encourage people to be better. Whether they be from Yancey Street or from outer space. Let's see. What am I like? Pascal. All the actors are really great. I know a lot of people were like complaining about Pascal because he's like in so many different projects. It's like, oh no, him again, blah 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 blah. But there's a reason he's in so much stuff. He's very good, and he's excellent as Reed. He plays Reed so much in the eyes and face because you always see him thinking, and he plays down a lot of like kind of any kind of like over the top kind of like mannerisms you can put with Reed. He, despite the fact that he calls himself Mr. Fantastic, he's a stretchy guy and he's a mad scientist hero, he is always constantly filled with anxiety of like trying to like set everything right. He's constantly bothered by the guilt of turning Ben to the Thing and kind of maybe ruining the lives of his family that he loves so much, and he has like done everything he can to fix things, and there's something very relatable to that for me. And he is just wonderful in this movie. And of course, Quinn's very good too. You get they play down like his more like obnoxious like smart alecky stuff, but it's still there. And you get to see the fact that this film almost plays like a sequel, like it's the third or fourth film in this franchise. So you've seen character development and you see different aspects of the characters because, well, the filmmakers know. Look, we've done this is the third, fourth film that we've done for Fantastic Four. We've done all this other like development stuff with them. If you've seen one of these other movies, you probably know them. And you know what? The montage, the extended montage kind of gives us enough exposition of who these characters are. So we kind of get it. And also, within the acting and the scenes and context, we get it. Really good stuff. And let's see, Shakeman knows to just trust us with knowing. Let's see, is there anything else? I'm like, Galactus and the Silver Surfer are scary, and for the spoiler review, I won't really get too much into it, but Galactus, wonderful casting for both. They both have a sense of menace and kind of ethereal, godlike voices. Very scary, and Surfer looks so amazing as she like goes through like the nebula, and it looks like she's literally surfing, through like like clouds and and God, it's just gorgeous work. If I did have any complaints, the pacing is. The pacing is really interesting because it's fast. It knows when to slow down, but it does feel like there are things cut from the film, and that has something to do with the fact that I know there are things that have been cut from the film. So it does make you wonder what this film could have been, and it doesn't look like they'll be doing a director's cut. Hopefully, in any physical releases, we'll see like extended scenes. I really would like MCU to do director's cuts. I know that it's not been a thing for them, but hopefully maybe someday they will. But you do feel like there's something missing. But what's here is fantastic. Ha 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 ha. All right, what's my rating? I'm going to give it 5 out of 5 Ram Chips. Wonderful film. This has been a great year for superhero movies. I know Brave New World and Thunderbolts didn't do the biggest numbers, but I think they were both great. Superman, of course, I've already talked about how much I love that film, and this, we're kind of nailing it. Also, I will do a review of Ironheart and Daredevil. I haven't had a chance to review those, so I'm going to go back and do reviews of those. Those have been terrific as well. This has been a really good year for superhero stuff. I am done with hearing all this hoo-ha about superhero fatigue, because I ain't feeling it, and I don't think other people are feeling it. So, all right. Hey, I'm The Real Manos. You can find me on various different places on the internets. I'm on social medias of Facebook, Tumblr. You can support this channel at just $1 a month over Patreon. That's supporting not just the channel, but also Manos Publishing as well, my comic book wing of my very small empire. And I think that's it. I hope to do, like I said, a spoiler cast of this movie and Superman soon. I also have reviews coming up of Ironheart. What do you call that? K-pop Demon Hunters. And let's see, something else too. Oh, I'm going to be talking about Wednesday soon. So anyway, I'll be looking at you, kid. Push the button, Lindsay.